Hey, listen, I quit. Yeah, I'm going into stocks.
Name of the game. Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket. But if you can make your client's money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone, correct? No.
No one is paying attention.
It's unbelievable.
Have to act now.
God, this is intimate. I feel like I'm financially inside of you or something.
Okay.
I have 5 houses and a condo.
I'm considering going long on April wheat. What do you think, Valentine?
Hi guys, welcome to the Greedy Trader channel. Well, I'm not exactly greedy, as most of you old watchers of the channel will testify. I have the most conservative approach to trading. It's just a nice parody idea from the Gordon Gekko mantra. There are only 2 kinds of traders, the greedy ones and the fearful ones.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works.
Those of you who are new to the channel, this is where you can learn how to really trade like a professional. Every video I make is packed with real examples with before and after scenarios, so you can see that it is simply a question of sticking with the plan and not changing it because you're having an emotional meltdown. No! Good morning, guys. Good to have you guys here again for another video. Look, I've just had enough. Every time you tune on to any kind of social media, it's full of people telling you they make money every day. Do you make money every day? Do you make money every day trading? I don't. Sometimes I don't really know what to say. I know a lot of you guys out there, you're struggling. That's the fact. You are struggling and you need help. I'm not a talking head. Like, you will not see me doing those flashy, background lighting type videos. That's not what I do. I've been in this business for 15 years, a little bit more actually, give or take. It's a long time I've been a trader. This is what I do. For a lot of people, this is not what they do. And they go online, they post videos, and then they say, I make money every day trading Forex, I make money every day trading stocks, I make money every day trading futures, I make money every day trading freaking prediction statistics, whatever it is. Why you believe them, I don't know. No one makes money every day. That's a fact. Every time I do one of these videos, I try to give you value, right? I don't care if you think I talk too much, you think I don't want to listen to this, then that's perfectly fine. I always say, go watch one of those talking heads. I'm sure they've got a lot of information to give you. But if you are here listening to me, then I'm pretty sure you are looking for the answers. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I have all the answers. Definitely not. I'm just a regular trader. I don't owe anyone anything, and if you are here looking for help, I can help you, but you have to be able to listen to what I'm telling you. Just have to trust me, I'm afraid. You don't have a choice. The one thing you will see, if you spend enough time here, is that I will show you what it is I do. You might not be able to make money every day, but you will become consistent. That's the point. And I'm sure there are a lot of you who've got decent capital to do this, and you're probably going to be happy with a 20% return every year. But that's looking sticky at this point because your P&L is negative. Tell me if I'm wrong. Make money every day. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, I just closed my 98 in video puts. Right. You can see the blue tick here. I sold these puts just about $2 on a premium. Now, one of the things I do is I sell option premium, right? I can pretty much trade anything I want and sell option premium. Why do I do that? Is because I want consistent income. I want to be able to make money. I don't want to make money every day because I know that's not possible, but I do want to make money every week, every fortnight, every month. I want to be consistently profitable month to month, so at the end of the year I've got something to show for my time that I spend here. I don't make any money on YouTube. Maybe with you guys, your help, maybe I start to make some money on YouTube at some point. But everything I do on the channel, I do for you guys. I mean, I've had this YouTube channel talking about trading since 2012. Do the maths, guys. Some of the people you're watching, they've only had their YouTube channel since COVID, 2020. And does anyone want to guess why so many financial trading YouTube channels started in 2020? Take a guess. We all know why they started in 2020. It was COVID. People had lots of time and they discovered that they could fleece other people by talking to them about trading. So they started a YouTube channel. I don't care if you're on some ICT system, some SMC system. You cannot make money trading using just that stuff. I say this to all my clients. You need to have a complete understanding of markets today. When I say complete, I mean everything. You need to understand everything from derivatives to how this market is made. If you asked me, you said, what's a condition code, right? So these letters here, what they mean, I can tell you F means an intermarket sweep. I know that's a legitimate trade. I can look at this and say that, well, a condition code means that this particular option contract was cancelled. So it did, even though it's saying on the time and sales that it's traded, it didn't actually trade. It's been modified, cancelled, removed from the system. This information is relevant to me because it helps me understand that some of these trades that you're seeing in the system are not really there. It's like a ghost in the machine. Now, how the hell am I going to be able to make any money if I don't understand this basic piece of information? I call myself a trader. Yeah, sometimes it just hurts to see so many people struggling. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me, sitting on this channel. You know, I hope you subscribe. Not everyone's going to subscribe, I know that. That's fine. If you walk away from here with value, that's also fine. I'm happy. Anyway, I just covered my 98 puts on NVIDIA. March 21st, 2025 contract. I just covered it. Sold it about $2, covered it. I held this for just about maybe 11 days because I was in it from accounting. I held it because I sold them when it was about, where are we? Because I caught all the volatility. It was about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. So it's about 9 days, which is just a little over a week. Now, depending on the number of contracts, so let me put this in a perspective for you, right? And this is how you find an edge. When you hear people talking about an edge, it just means they've found something in the market they can do repeatedly with an incredibly high win rate. You are going to lose some money, and there's always going to be a trade-off. But if you risk manage correctly, you're not going to get wiped out. You're not going to have any of those bad stories. You're going to be able to manage your trades, and every now and again, you are going to take a loss. But when you do, you're not going to feel like it's the end of the world, because you know that you have a consistent edge. It's part of keeping your psychology together. That's what that is. 9 days, guys, picture it. So if you sell one option contract at a $2 premium, that is $200 of cash credit that you collect. So essentially, it's a cash credit, but I mean it's being credited to your account, like in cash, by the broker. It's your money. You get $200 per contract. So do the math. You sell 10 contracts. It's $2,000. So it is possible for you to make $2,000 in 9 days. You sell 20 contracts, that's $4,000. And just looking at this time and sales window, you can see that 50 contracts traded in one clip, right? On the Emerald Exchange. 50 contracts. You can do the math. They were done at 74 cents. But it's 50 contracts at $74 per contract. It's about $3,500 that someone's fired in on this NVIDIA contract. This is what it is, guys. You simply can't color code this stuff. This is what I'm talking about. It's all about having an edge to make money. And I couldn't do this if I didn't understand the market in its entirety. So anyone who comes to me for help, who works with me, I have the responsibility to teach them every single thing that's possible about the market. But if I'm a talking head YouTuber, with flashing lights everywhere, I might not understand any of this. I just started my YouTube channel in 2020. That was 5 years ago. That's it. So my market knowledge is only 5 years trading Forex as a CFD. That's just insane. That is just insane. Now, it's possible for you to condense down the learning curve, but you're going to have to go do a comprehensive course across derivatives, option derivatives, futures, because those all have impact on spot. You're going to have to do a comprehensive course in stocks and their derivatives, right? You're going to have to do a very comprehensive course on understanding maybe some element of market microstructure. You're going to have to understand elements of order flow as it is understood by the time and sales, maybe some understanding of level 2, how that data is organized, so you can understand the kind of algorithms that operate in the marketplace. You can see them on a level 2 doing what they do. That gives you some understanding of what you're seeing. Maybe you're also going to need to learn a little bit about cycles. So obviously the classic stuff, Wyckoff logic, maybe a bit of Elliott wave analysis, for example, depending on what side of the fence you sit in terms of behavioral economics, right? But you're going to have some kind of understanding about behavioral economics, regardless of the perspective you look at it from. Now, honestly, how the hell can you doing an ICT, SMC, market structure break, blah, 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 bullshit help you? It can't. Hundreds and thousands, millions of people are doing this. How can there be an edge in that? That's not where the edge lies. It doesn't always lie in the technical. If I'm talking to people about technicals, I'm talking about things like where the liquidity is going to be positioned, right? When I say liquidity is positioned, I'm talking about where the vast majority of traders are going to be offside. And that's not an arbitrary figure. That's why I've got things like market profile, for example. I know that on a pivot, split the rotation, I knew that when a pivot's triggered and we get a pullback, the vast majority of traders are going to be offside here, because this is where the bid stack is, this is where all the liquidity is. Do you see? My definition of liquidity is different from the definition of liquidity that some people think they have. There's liquidity everywhere. What is the most relevant and important piece of liquidity that you need to know? For example, I can see there's what we call an offer stack here. It's too far down, so I know it's not a strong one. The bulls have some degree of control. I understand what expected move is. Why do I know what an expected move is? I trade options. I sell premium. I don't buy options. That's a loser's game. Why would I buy an option? I bet if you don't know what I'm talking about right now, then you're already in trouble. You are already in danger. Look, the sell side is not messing about. They will take every dime that you have. The sell side consists of brokers, they consist of market technician, educators, whatever you call them. They consist of scammers, they consist of hedge funds, investment banks. This is what we call sell side. And the sell side takes every single year more than 200 billion out of retail traders. And that is a small fraction. And when I say 200 billion, right, that's in the UK alone. I'm not talking about United States, America. Right? So that's a small fraction of the entire marketplace. And that's just what we know about. So it's not an easy business, guys. Lack of knowledge is a luxury you cannot afford. It's really that simple. If you don't know stuff, you're done. I can't help you. If you don't know stuff, or you're unwilling to know, you're a cynic, then I can't help you. You're on your own. The sell side have got you. They're going to completely decimate you, and you're going to walk away thinking trading don't work. But you are looking at it from the wrong perspective entirely, and that's what the issue is.
Build your trading career with The Fivers, where opportunity meets quality prop trading. The Fivers is one of the oldest prop firms in the business, with over 9 years of experience funding traders. Join a select group of top traders and access funding up to $4 million, empowering you to trade with confidence and scale your trading business. Experience exceptional trading conditions with low commissions, tight spreads, and the freedom to hold positions overnight or over weekends. Accelerate your trading journey with their hyper-growth program, doubling your account size at every milestone, propelling you towards your financial goals. Join a vibrant community of successful traders. More traders have succeeded in keeping their Fivers funded account than any other prop firm. Benefit from their reliable payout policy, receiving profits with a click of a button, ensuring you reap the rewards of your trading prowess. Unlock trading capital with sensible rules by joining The Fivers. Sign up using the link in the description below. This supports the channel and our sponsors. Do it now.
I tell traders that, well, there's only a couple of things I do in trading. I sell premium as the majority of my trading. I hold assets long term, so I buy stocks that I can hedge inflation with as part of a portfolio setup. And then every now and again, if I see a really good swing opportunity across any asset class, I would look at taking it. That's why I have all this access with one of the best platforms in the world, TWS, Interactive Brokers. That's why I've got it. In case you were wondering, what the hell is all of this? This gives me access to the entire world. And if you want to know how to be part of this ecosystem, I can help you. That's what I do. I've got a Discord server. The link is in the description below. So check it out. I post up a lot of my trades. I post up a lot of my ideas. I use it kind of like a soundboard to help me see where I was year to year to year with different things. Everyone needs to grow as a trader. You can't do that if you're stuck with this one idea. When I say I can access anything, I'll give you an example. Let's say, we often talk about expected move. Now looking at this profile, again, this is why I use market profile. Looking at this profile, where do you think this market is going to go? Now, if you don't know the answer, it's perfectly fine. I'll help you. I don't know. That's the truth. No one knows where the market's going. But I do know the expected move, typically, in an asset like cable, can go anywhere from 300 ticks to 400 ticks as an outlier, so an average of about 100 to 200 ticks. So the expected move is roughly between 100 and 150 ticks. So if I run that, and that's over the week, these are weekly profiles, right? So 150 puts me down here. Outside of the expected move, or close to outside the expected move, it puts me about 200 ticks, right? That's about here. So for me, this is the maximum I think we can go this week, and that puts us at the 120.50, the 122 handle, right? So 122.50. It puts us at the 122 handle. If I was going to trade this as an opportunity, first and foremost, I want to be able to see the expected move at least occur to about 150 ticks. So I want to know what the direction is, and then I want to be able to say to myself, well, how far can this go? Now, I want to give myself the best edge to make this trade work out. I'm probably not going to do it as a cash trade. So if I know the 122 handles is it, then I might offer to sell someone premium on the 122 puts. So that's what this trade will look like. So this is the March 7th. This is a weekly. Let's have a look. It's a 25-day contract. But this is the March 7th, 2025. It's not weekly. My bad. And I can see what those premiums are. At first, all of this looks confusing because you're not a trader. You think you're a trader. A lot of you have been trading for maybe, 3, 4, 5 years. You stumble on this video and you think you're a trader. I'm really sorry that I'm spoiling this for you. I am genuinely sorry, but you're not a trader yet. You're just not there, because if you're looking at this and thinking this is fush all over my head, then what kind of trader are you? No offense, you're just not there yet. So I'm looking at the 122 strike. For me, it's still within the option, the volatility. It's 8.2% implied volatility. So it's still within the expected move, but it's a few strikes out of the money, which is great. I can see that we've got solid open interest there. Well, the volume for currency options is kind of fine anyway. It's somewhat before the US session opens. It's pre-market. So this is what I'm looking at, so 122. I could sell that right now, or I could wait for the expected move to start taking place, because it just means that these option premiums could get pretty expensive if the pound starts to push towards 122. But as soon as we start to complete that expected move, I mean, look, at one point, someone got a sale on this for 89 pips from a contract value. How do we work that out? Really simple. In futures, it's 62,500 sterling is the contract value or multiplier. So we just do $6.25 times the number of pips, 90 pips. That gives you your cash value that you can receive for selling those premium contracts to someone else. So you're selling insurance, guys. That's it. I'm selling insurance. It's an option on futures, so I'm selling insurance. These are cash settled. So that's it. I would sell that. I could sell that here for split the spread for about 48. I could do that. And if I wanted to find out the probability of this trade working out, I've got the tools to do that. So I can look at it naked, I can see the margin requirement to do it. And that's another thing, just think about it. You've got a lot of people are wasting thousands doing cash trades that they don't even know how to do. They're creating no edge, no opportunity. They're spending thousands to sell this premium contract, right? You can do the math. $6.25 times 48 pips, $6.25 a tick. Think about it. Yeah. And that's per contract. All it requires is a £1,500 margin requirement. It's about, give or take, about $1,800, maybe even now $1,700. That's it. Even if it's $2,000, that's it. That's all it requires for you to be able to sell one option contract premium naked. If you wanted to protect this, you can get buying power reduction. If you're willing to kind of give up some of, again, you can go out to what we call the wings, right? Further deviations out. Oops, there we go. So we can go up to the wings and we can pay something, right? So let's say we do the 116.50s to get a buying power reduction. So we can do it as what we call a bull put spread, right? And that drops the buying power a little bit. So you pay less to get into this trade. Well, obviously you don't want to stack up on these, because obviously in options, especially in premium selling, small can still be pretty decent money, right? You start stacking up too much, you might have a problem. So basically a very small account, 5-10k account, can make some decent money because you're creating an edge for yourself. That's just an example there, guys. That's how I would structure that trade. So think about it. Professionals who have access to all of this and a hell of a lot of capital, that's who you're competing against. And you think that if you're doing some SMC or ICT, this is it. It's the golden bullet I've been waiting for. The Jesus of trading is here to save us all. I'm sorry, that's not what you're going to get. It's just another grifter, I'm afraid, that's going to get very, 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 very rich off you guys. That's it. Nothing else. Look, support the channel. I've got some sponsors now supporting the channel. I'm not doing Google ads, so you can actually get as few pauses as possible as you try and learn and understand what I'm telling you. The aim of these videos is always to deliver some value, so you know where you can be. If you need help, you need anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm literally an ordinary person, ordinary trader that will help you, but you have to be willing. I'm not talking to the people who don't care, live at home in their basements, don't want to move out with their parents, from their parents' house. No disrespect. Everyone's fine to stay with their parents. I mean, it's tough times now. I'm talking to the people who might be, you've got a family to look after. I started trading some years ago. I'm well into my 40s. So I've been doing this for a long time. But when I started, I had a family. So I needed to understand and I needed to make this work, right? So some of you guys, that might not be the case, and that's really, really good. But I'm talking to the people who are also in that constellation. And you might be thinking that I need to make this work. Well, it's your last chance, I'm afraid. If you keep running after these, you probably already get the results. You probably don't even need me to tell you. It's just not working for you right now. Otherwise, you won't be scrolling on YouTube. That's the bottom line. But if you are still looking at trading videos, it's because it is not working for you. decision time. That's what this is. It is decision time. I've helped a lot of people. That's all there is to say to it. Anyway, that's how I would structure this trade, guys. That's it. You can do this on any asset class. You can sell premium on any asset class. Right now, I'm short premium on AMD. I'm making a killing, doing all right. Had to average into this. I was short premium here, short premium here. Got a nice little average, making money. It's only been a couple of days since I sold these AMD puts, but I'm making money. This could bounce around a little bit. I've got a cover here, gets into $1.95 on these premiums. I'm out. I might even sell at $2.34. I'm contemplating it. It's a March 21st. I give myself an edge, guys. That's how it works for me. And I've been doing that for some time. It's how I can sit here and talk to you. You might want the same opportunity. I think you do. You want to be able to understand all this stuff. It means I can take less risk on cash trades. For me, trades are just a way to structure an idea. That's it. It's not something I have to do every day. It's not something I have to think about as much every day. I just need to understand my marketplace, what's going on. I'm up to date with what's maybe happening in the financial space. I look at the raw numbers. I might understand position data, for example, on the commitment of traders, something I talk about quite often. But if you don't know any of these things, then I feel so sad for you. That's the truth. Because I know you're just a victim of the sell side. You are just a punter. You can't make money every day. At the end of the year, you can count how much your return was per day, but you can't make money every day. Stop trying to. Till the next video. Adios.
Hey, listen, I quit. Yeah, I'm going into stocks.
Name of the game. Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket. But if you can make your clients money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone, correct? No.
No one is paying attention.
It's unbelievable.
Have to act now.
God, this is intimate. I feel like I'm financially inside of you or something.
Okay.
I have 5 houses and a condo.
I'm considering going long on April wheat. What do you think, Valentine?